crafting on this Saturday. So let's get right to it. Let's minimize that. Hold on one second. We are doing some changing here. We need to make sure that. Okay, alrighty. Let's see here. Where is my? All right. So here we are. Here we are. Yeah. All right. Let's get right back into this. It has been a bit. We are headed to the triple planet crafting. We are on the moon Selena, if I remember correctly. And so it's been a while. So let's. I think we did expand the base a little bit. We did make it a little bigger, so we had some room. And yeah, so let's go outside. And I think one thing I'm going to do is see those big damn trees in the way. We're going to move that tree grower. I got to find it first. Holy moly, these are big. Okay, so I think this is it. Yeah, so we're going to take this and we're going to just bring that down. And I'm going to see if I can. We have a lot of big open spaces. Um, like up there. I do gotta. Oh, we don't want to deconstruct that yet. Yeah. Let's drink of water, and I have plenty of food on me if I need it. So, whoa, forgot about that valley there, full of water. The Valley of Water. We got some wind turbines. So, all right, yeah. I think what we're gonna do is also kind of like we did on Humble, how we spread everything out, so that way we have areas that are met. Because, I mean, look at this. We have all this area here. So I think what I'm going to do, because that's all flat over there, let's put our trees here. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this. Um, so we need, what, a tier? Yep. And we're going to put that here. And we are just going to slap that right in there and let that thing start making trees. Oh, hey, how you doing? What else do we got here? What is this? Is this ice? Or is this, this is ice, but we already make plenty of water, so. All right, so yeah, we put that there. We could set up a miner over here and just mine cobalt, but for water, or ice for water, because man, there is tons of it. So we got trees growing over there. We're gonna move the trees. It's just it's too hard to get over to our supply robot that brings supplies and stuff. Oop, oop. Climb, 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 climb. Nothing new. I think what we're trying to get here is an atmosphere that supports. Oh, whoa! How did I? How? Whoa, whoa! Come here, give me all that. All right. Well, now we have that. Oh, and it's raining. All right. So see, we're reducing the trees over there, which is good. And I think I have another tree spreader over there too. But we are gonna set up some new places. All right. So this place here, this is gonna be our fertilization, our fertilizer production plant. So the first things I want to do, I built a drone factory. We need to build some tier 2 drones. And we do have a level 3 miner over there as well. So let's organize what I have here. So here's what we're trying to do. We got a breathable atmosphere. We are trying to go to natural life. That is our goal. animals are reproducing, so that's good. Let me check on my power. I got plenty of power to do what we need to do. So let's drop some stuff off. Biolocker, biolocker. Do I have any bio? Yeah, you go here, and you go here. All right, we got a crystal locker over here as well. So we're gonna drop that in there. I think I have a Z-Light locker. I thought I did. Alright, some Z-Light. And if I don't see you, I do apologize. I am having a monitor technical issue with my secondary monitor. So once I get that fixed, and I will check every now and then to see if any new comments or posts, so I do apologize. I am not ignoring you. Okay, so what? Ooh, hey, Mr. Thing. What do we need? We got to start with fertilizer one. So we need algae, sulfur, and eggplants. It's the eggplant parmesans. All right, let's see. We have sulfur, compressed gas, super ally. I need to drop that off there. Compressed gas, overflow, crystal, computer chips. Here we go. We'll drop them off. Oh, we got that special fertilizer. Or that's there's the eggplants. All right, so what the plan is going to be is we're going to move eggplants. We're going to build 4 of these, okay? And we are of these containers because we need them. And what we're going to do, I guess it is. Okay. But one of the things I want to do before we build this is we should probably thinking. Okay, algae. Huh. All right. So we need to build farms that just produce. So that's what we need, and then for 2 will be methane cartridges, because what we want to do is we want to produce our own locker full of these. A locker full of this and a locker full of this, and then we're going to go over and produce a locker full of fiery burning stuff. But I gotta find, I don't think there's iridium on this planet, so that in and of itself could be a little bit of a problem. Let's see, natural life. So I would think if we can produce animals here. Yes, the animals are here. They're here, darling. They're here. All right, so we have mushrooms. So okay, so in another construction, Jesus, realize. All right, so we are gonna. Holy moly! Give me all that. Give me that. Seeds. These are bacteria. Z-Light, seed. Give me that and that. That. See, this is good. This is good. This is what we want. We want more rain. So construction material pink. All right, bio locker, Z-Light locker. Yep. See, this is what we're sitting on fertilizer, so it kind of hurts. I mean, we have a good amount of tier 3, to be honest. We just need to produce tier 1 right now. So, seeds. Yeah, look at that. We got another one of these big trees. Another one there. That's good. I like these things are huge for generating oxygen. Yeah, we'll just get those, and you know what? We'll put that over there. map. So if I take one of those things and put it down over there, this will pull turnips. Is that what that is? See, that's all flatland right there. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna open more of that up. Who knows? They're pretty standard when they develop the moons and the planets for this game. I wonder if these are like my little blocks that I've put there just so we had a place to refill with oxygen. Alright, let's go down. Alright, because we went over there and put trees. What is that? I think I've been in that base before. Alright. So, drink, eat. There we go. Super alloy. Super alloy. Yay. There we go. Put those in there. Oh, I was just in the right place. We need to get some rockets in the air, I think. So we could put something genetic. I want to see something. In this prototype, this prototyper could build tier 1 fertilizer right where we're at, and then we'll take it over to the, we'll have droids take it over to the other place. Seriously, I thought I just dropped this off with Super Alloy. Alright, we need, let me, alright, give me 2 of those, just alright, so, see what I'm pulling over here. Oh, yep. See, that's what we're going to build our first droid for. And I'm wondering, can we... Oh, hang on. I wonder if I can connect them. Alright, so I have a pretty healthy load of sulfur. Alright. So, let's turn that for now. And I do want to produce another one of those. But I want to put it up on the hill. I want to open this stuff up a little bit. And I need iron. So produce me iron. Alright, so we're going to get another miner going here. And yeah. Let's collect what we need. So we need titanium. Do I have any of that just lying around? But I need a iridium. How do I have ice over here? Yeah, give me all that. We're gonna start bringing in. Okay, I don't have a beans locker yet, so we'll figure that out. Squashy squash, don't have one. Larvae. Alright, so Mushrooms. Alright. Let's see if I can... Why is it so... I need to put lights in here. That's fine. These are bright. You know, you got lights in here, but you put up one of these... And there's just no light in here. Alright, so I need a... Oh, nope. I need one of these. I need one of those. And I need a super alloy rod. And let's see, construction gear. Oh, look at that. Nice. Nicely done. So we're going to go take this. We're going to put him. We're going to open this area up a little bit. It is really crowded over here. So I think what I'm going to do, where the wind turbines are, let's put this over here by this satellite. So it's kind of out of the way. And let's see here. This is going to create some pressure and some heat, so that's good. Alright, and we want you to produce iron for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and grab this other one and move it up on the hill. Because there's too much stuff over. I think this is what I did when I started, just kept it closed. Alright, so we'll take this. And what we're going to do is we're going to start a little mining operation up here in this hill. I think this is a good spot, if any. Okay, we'll set them side by side. And we will... Oh. Oh, okay. Got a little jump. Nice. Alright, now over here we have grass spreaders, and this would be a good place to put. Can I... Let me see something. Let's bring some animals into this. I need to generate... I do have an incubator upstairs, I think, but generating a couple of these. Let's see. Plants, insects... Insert creatures' DNA to spawn animals. Okay. So we're going to do that. We'll keep our mine up there. So let's... Ooh, look at that. I didn't realize there was this much. There was a lot of iron. Maybe just a shift and all this lean stuff that's needed. I think you need that to make tier 3 fertilizer. Yeah, I think you need it to make these. Which they are cheaper alternatives, so I really can't wait to see what they... From what we're understanding, like the next expansion for this game is another planet. It'd be cool if it was a planet and a couple moons. You know, maybe, I mean, maybe give us a trailer for the back of the rig. All right, so I am kind of curious. I want to see. I've got pieces. Let's do this. I'm wondering if I can build this out a little further. There we go. What is it? Oh, there we go. What my thought is, we'll build this out and we can expand on the base. Maybe bring those, like create a row of them for canisters. We are going to... Alright, so there's a few things. Okay, so we do have a little fish farm. Or no, that's where I drop stuff. Alright, let's collect algae. Alright, and then we have this, which generates that, which is a good thing. And then we have this, which generates water. And how's our aquarium doing? Oxygen, energy, plants, insects, and animals. So we are generating animals off this, which is good. Seriously, where is the other tree grower? You know, it'd be cool. Aha, there it is. Do I have enough space? We're gonna move him here in a minute. Let me drop off some stuff. There's my... Okay. So what do we need to build? Because we're going to build... I think I got enough to build those. At least 4. Alright. Algae. Algae, algae, algae. I do have a little bit of an idea. Do I have a DNA replicator? I do. I do. I do. No, there's that, but there's another one that I need. Alright, so we have that, but there is... Where is that thing? The genetic extractor. That's what I need. So purple, blue, green, crystals, crystals. Blue, purple, green. All right, purple, blue, green. I think I needed a bacteria. And it was a yellow one. computer chip, and so one of these and a super alloy. All right, so all right, let's. So I need the bottom color and the top color. All right, let's go build our drones first and get those. So we need 1, 2, 3. We need computer chips 1, 2, and 3. And we need explosive powder. All right, now we should be able to go and build our drones. All right, so now we have 3 tier. Okay, so what we are going to do now is can I don't think I can have them pull the algae. Well, maybe I can. Yep, you just have to go and get that one. All right, so we have 3 drones. All right, so that can go away. Oh, it looks like we're gonna need that. All right, let's go get one of those. All right, so 3 drones going, 4.82 animals are generating, and that's got to be from that fish thing. I have an idea. All right, let's build this thing first here. Alrighty then. Ooh, come here. All right, genetic extractor time. I'm gonna put this right. Where is that? Pink. Oh, I did have it right. Okay. How would you extract? Ooh, okay. I think I have one of those. Looking for seeds. There should be another one. Ooh, all right. Put that there. And then I thought I had. Oh, I need a species. So, what is that? Food. There. Wait, genetic trait variant. Aha, I have one of those. But there we go. So what we need to do now is we need to build a habitat. So water, chips, silk. Let's come over here. Okay, silk, computer chip. I might have to go to the other seed locker, fertilizer, and compressed gas. Where's that? Okay, blue. There we go. All right. Seeds. Lerma seed and a fertilizer. All right. Now the question is, this? I have an idea. We're gonna put it up over here by this. Alrighty. Where's it at? Come on. There you go. Alright. Oh, while we're here, let's grab these. Hey, look at you, weird thing. This dude glows. Alright, so we need to build a feeder for this, I'm guessing. Yeah. Question is, do I have any honey? And then we'll have to manufacture food, which means we'll have to. I think I have a kitchen. So. Alright, this will help. So. Do we have a kitchen in here? I did not put a kitchen in here. Do I have space for a kitchen in here? What we could do. Do I have a. Hmm. Okay. Alright, so we have those. Inventory is full, so yeah, we're gonna need to make. Okay. Alright. A cooking station. Alright, we're expanding the base. Add. Wait a minute. Is that moving a little faster? Yeah, it is. Alright, so hang on. So here is where this is at. This is actually going to be food production. So let's. So in here is where, okay, we need to build. First, let's get the kitchen going. So computer chip. We're going to build a couple of those. Well, actually, well, no. I know how to do this. Okay. So super alloy. Um, once we have that built, food production. All right. What about this? What we're gonna need, because I have an idea. Now, does the food have to be made? All right, so but what's needed? Honey and beans. So, first things first. All right. We need so what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a bean and honey storage over here, because there's that. So there's storage container there. All right, so this is gonna be beans, honey, and what we're gonna do is while I'm up here, let me grab some of this real quick. We're gonna make a couple more of those lamps. Put our drones to work. So we have that going. Let's see. Larvae. I think I have that outside. What do I need to create honeybees? Honeybee larvae. I need an uncommon, a mutagen, and a fertilizer. Fertilizer. Oh, I do have a bee larvae to build the first one, but I'm gonna need more. Alright. Larvae. Larvae. Cool. Then I need tier 2 mute. Nope, nope, not that one. I need the blue one. Alright. Alright, while that's doing this thing, I need seeds. Seed locker, I need one of those. I need a tier 2 fert. Do I have any bio? Ooh, that could be a problem. Computer chips, crystals, locker. But I can't do anything without bio. I wonder if the rapid prototyper can do.
Mama said it's okay, but can I go to Miss Marianne?
So. Alright, one more bio. Alright, so I need. Let's take all of those for now. Alright, so let's go check, see if that's done researching. And it is, so. Give me another tree bark. Give me another. I got the bee tree bark. I need another F2 fertilizer. Alright, let's go. Alright, and we are going. There are larvae everywhere. Alright, we are going to build these right up here on this extension. And we. And then what we'll do is now that we have iron coming in, we'll build across and we'll do tier 2 farms here in a minute. All right, insects are going up, which is good. Plants, so we need to look into building plants. We're in kilotons with those, but we haven't built anything new. Um, let's get another bee larvae going here. See, this is all part of the plan. Whoa. That, and that. And research. There. Alright, overflow. We're gonna dump the bio nuggets. Alright, I only need one. I need honey, silk, and a computer chip. So there's that. There. And our focus for the next couple streams is going to be getting this planet with natural life forming on it because it could have something really interesting. Let's see if we got a honeycomb in there, and we do. All right. Now, the one thing I want to do is where did I know I have? I know I have a couple things of food. Bio, no, no. Aha, here we go. Because right now we only have one animal, but we will be making at least one more. All right, and let's see. So you need this, the species, the code. So let's. All right, so we just need the top. Pretty sure I have one of those. All right, so we are going. We don't need to worry about that. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll get up there. We'll plant the food. All right. That should draw him out a little bit now that there's food. So yeah. Ooh. Grab him. Use him for something later. Uncommon. Yeah, we'll use you guys later. Alright, so it does feed him, so he should be able to feed. Okay. We're gonna move our heaters and stuff out of here. I want to keep the power sources close for now, but all right. Larvies. What is needed to build? An outdoor lamp, or where's an area lamp? So we can. Just thinking. Nice. All right, we got some beans going in there. We got full of beans. So actually, let's take our beans, go put them in our food production area. There we go. Oh man, I did not know I was that low on food and water. All right, so let's see how we're looking here. Honey, yep. Honey. Oh wow, that's kicking up a lot of bees. Lots of the bees knees over here. If we have to, we'll drop them in the water. We'll go pick them up later. Here, we'll call these larvies 2. There we go. You do need that honey though, because that honey is going to be used later for tier 2 food. Now let's work on some genetics real quick. Let's see what color larvae I have. I might have to transport some over here. Hmm. Need that top color. That's what I need, the top color. me go look at the larvies. Yeah, definitely gotta make some tier 1 fruit. Oh, let's see here. Oh. Oh. If we do this, this will make another animal. We drop another animal, that should really boost that. Man, it's like pressure and heat have just stuck. I don't think there's anything else left to unlock except an asteroid attraction rifle. Or rifle. Rocket. And that's open already. And then the Megadome, which I heard you can build inside. Everything else we pretty much have open. Except the redwood trees, and I've got a bunch of those seeds. We're getting close. We are getting close. It's a marathon, not a sprint, folks. Alright, well, that didn't give me what I wanted, but let's see if I can extract. Did give me a top color. Alright, well, let's take that, put it in here, and create a creature. Alright, let's go take him up. We'll watch that explode, and then I think we're gonna call it a little bit of a not a day, but you know, we'll be back on later this evening. There he is. Now he's walking around. Alright, let's see what we get with this. Oh, a sluggy duggy. Get a genetic trait. Okay, now you're eating. Okay, yeah. There's food in here. Eat it up. Eat it up. Where in the world did that thing go? Literally, he was right there. Oh, man, that dude camouflages all sorts of good into the weeds. Alright, so we will, on the next episode of Terraforming Selena, because that's what this planet is, we are going to move all this stuff up where I moved the redwood, so that way we can open up building. We're going to, in fact, make a couple more tier 2 drones. What is it? Heat. Okay, so that's why this exists. Alright. Put those in the compressed gas tank. And then we're going to come over here, and once we fill the mushroom tank, we're going to turn that into beans. Into the bends. Compressed gas. Alright. So we're in a good area. We're gonna build a couple more Um, we'll set up a drone to pull the beehive, the honey, over to the other location, and then we'll make a recycler. I don't even know what I can build with this. Oh, yeah. An energy multiplier. A trade rocket multiplier fuse. Ooh, here we go. This could help. I think we have some of this phosphorus with us. Generate a tier 1 animal food. Insert this fuse in an optimizer to boost the performance of nearby machines. It's an animal multiplier, so I would believe if we sat this over by the animal shelter that we built, this would help. Let's see what I can do here because I already have genetic material. Um, let me go to my fuses. This will be interesting because this could help other areas as well. Crystals, feed, seed, dupe, feed, seed, dupe, 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 not feces. All right, fuses, fuses. Oh wow! Insert this fuse in an optimizer to speed up the generation time for machines that generate items. Jesus, I got a ton of these production ones. We should just sell those. Oh. Okay, so we want to generate. Oh wait. Can I generate tier 1 food? You know what's sad is you got to be near this to make it. See if it'll let me make it. Nope. Okay. So, what we're going to have to do here is I could build another and just call it tier 1 food generator. What does tier 1 food need to generate? All right, so I need honey, beans, and common larvae. Common larvae, and they're everywhere right now. So, on the next exciting episode of Crafting the Planet, we will make a bunch of tier 1 food to put it up in the storage as well, but to make some of these animal growth tubes, some of these, we're going to make, well, no, not that. We're going to make a couple of those. So we got to make sure, I want to make plenty of tier 1 food. Yeah, so what I might have to do is turn that into something else over there. If I take apart the building, I could turn that all into the farms on that side, tier 2 farms over there, and a couple of those, couple of these around the outside. Where is it? That the fish farms, because they generate oxygen, plants, insects, and they generate the most animals. I mean, 7350 per second. So yeah, I think we will go on a retool a little bit. Um, so what we'll do is we will pull the honey and beans over to there. We will take this all down here, put up farms, or put up tier 2 farms over here. So we'll move those from over there to over here, and we've got a big structure. That's a lot of farms. And we'll do, let's see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do a 6th row, and we'll generate beans and beans and turnips. I think we need turnips for tier 2 fertilizer. So yeah, we'll just for now. But we'll move this, and we'll move. Well, we could do a whole row of the beans or the bees there, the beehives. So 5 by 5, okay, and then 2 rows of beans, 2 rows of turnips, and then we'll do 2 rows of eggplants and whatever else we have. And what we'll do is we'll gate it, and then we'll put the fish farms around the corners here. We'll expand out in the water a little bit more, and then we'll put them around. Maybe put a ramp that goes down into the water. And then yeah, we're gonna move that other tree growers. We're gonna move those up on the hill over there. So yep, that will be our plan, because we can extend this out. Because what I'm thinking about doing is if we extend this out, put all the power over here in this back corner, or we do what we did on Humble and move everything up on the hill along with the power, and this opens this all up. But the first thing I want to do is build a couple more of those, and then I can get rid of this big guy if I do 2 more of these and start those up on the hill with the new platform. What does a marker? I want to put a marker where I want to put this stuff. Okay, so let me grab, this is going to be construction stuff. Construction, I need that. I do have some, okay, I do have some phosphorus, so that works. Aluminum. Seriously, did I dump this in this other? Oh, demand. There we go. Oh, put that back. I don't need that. Give me this. Alright, so let's go chart out real quick where we're going to put the rest of the buildings and stuff. So we have the animals up here with their feed station. We have iron production there. Let's see how he's doing. Okay. Again, this thing just vanishes. Alright, so we put the trees up there. That'll be forest for the trees. We'll put a marker up here. And we'll call it the forest for the trees. We'll move all our tree growers here. Now, where could we theoretically place... What's this? Anything in there? Holy moly. How did I miss some of this stuff? It's just sitting there. Maybe I just drove by. Okay. So, if we take this... Alright, yeah, this would work. Put it on the other side of the forest. Plenty of iron to build the walls, or to build the grates. Wait, let's look for the flattest area, which could be right here. Yep, this is where we're going to put it. We're going to put them right on this hill, because this looks to be probably the flattest area to put stuff. Alright, 1 marker coming up. Beacon placed. Alright, so this is there, and we could... Oh, yeah, we need you. We'll grab some of these. Need uncommon larvae. That's what I need. There we go. Common, common, not so common, uncommon. Yeah, this is plenty big enough. Nice. Yeah, this hill work out great. And what we'll do is we'll bring the vehicle up here with a bunch of iron, build out the grates, have everything for 2 power plants or power stations. Yeah. Damn, that dude's getting big. Yep, okay. We're gonna have to get some more food up in there. So we got a beacon up on the hill where we're gonna move everything to, but I want to grate everything. The heat will probably move first because I want the power to stay up off the ground. All right. All right. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it, everybody. And I'll see you on the next one. Crusader out.